Heather is just so in the details, right? Every stitch mattered, every fiber mattered. And that mentality of every detail matters is who she is. How you do anything is how you do everything. It's, that's her value of how she sees the world.
When people see a problem, she sees an opportunity. When you talk to her, you just feel her energy is just full of optimism.
Heather never looked up to athletes. She always looked up to healthcare professionals, which makes her basically one of one. Those were the people that she wanted to be like. Those are the people that she thought were making the biggest difference in society. She just respects them so much and admires them so much. She created that culture within the company where everything that we do is centered on who we're serving and really having just the maximum respect for them.
Figs is Heather's favorite fruit, which, is just so perfect. So Heather was sitting with a friend of hers who's a nurse practitioner at Cedars-Sinai, and her friend was wearing these awful, baggy, boxy, ill-fitting, not well-designed, scratchy scrubs that had the size on the back of the neck, actually facing outward. And she said to her friend, "What are you wearing?" So Heather took her friend's scrubs and really just focused on the fit, tailored them. Her friend went back to the hospital and everyone's like, "Where'd you get those scrubs?" And she said, "My friend made them for me." Heather became known as Scrubs Girl all around LA.
While she was traveling in Kenya and watching people do surgeries without access to clean scrubs and really seeing how dangerous and non-hygienic that was. She really wanted to be able to provide clean scrubs to the world, particularly to areas of the world that didn't have access to clean scrubs. And so long before we were ever selling large amounts of scrubs to healthcare professionals in the US, we were donating large amounts of scrubs across the world. And that is completely from Heather's vision. We do that on the local level in the US when there's disasters. We're headquartered in Los Angeles. We were first on the scene to support the healthcare community as they were dealing with incredible burdens.
She's flown to Washington, D.C. 2-3 times in the last 5 years to lobby for better wages, better treatments, and lobby for laws to protect the healthcare professionals in terms of benefits.
And Heather loves to crush the day. Nobody crushes the day more than Heather Hasson. Her whole ethos is create the world you want to live in. It's just, endless ideas and endless opportunities to make change and make a difference in the world. And it's just so inspiring to be around that.
Not only she holds herself at a very, very high standard, she really inspires and lifts all those around her because she just doesn't settle for less.
She's very passionate about Wisconsin. She's very passionate about the Badgers. And I think her time there really helped her develop unique opinions. She is one of a kind. She is different. And I think you interact with so many different types of people from so many different walks of life. And that, I think, enabled her to gain confidence in her own abilities, her own perspectives, and chart her own path.